So this is our technique for our conforming surface.
Solvy as our conforming surface.
We've basically stretched the sulky solvy material with a large sheet of it, stretched over the acrylic, and underneath, around the edge of the acrylic, we just have this thin double-sided tape. We actually have a frame that's going to go around and cover that up. So the end result is that the entire area that you will touch is free of that. And then actually, by stretching it taut with two people, pulling on the four corners and spreading it over, it worked quite well. It's pretty smooth. So here we've now added the
Roscoe on top of the
Roscoe screen on top of a rim of double-sided tape. Little air bubbles you got to work out at the edge just by pulling it up. You can see here the tape sticking to the top, so I don't want to mess with that. Just going to leave it alone. I think it'll be good for our experiment. So here's our infrared LED ribbon with our little connector. And we're going to insert this into the frame here. The cool thing about this ribbon, which we got from environmentallights.com, it's got adhesive on the backing. So you can just peel this right off. And then you've got a sticky surface which will allow us to fix it inside the channel here. Like that. Slip that in the other side. Tap it in with our little tapper.
Scissors. Taped scissors. Important to use taped scissors. It's so much easier than like all the soldering and stuff.
Oh my god.
I remember when we were trying that. It's like
the amount of time and money saved.
And space. Like, we can get it in this tiny little frame.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nice. And we've notched a little hole in the corner of the frame so it can go out the back. Oh.
Yeah. This little hole right here allows the power cord to come out the bottom side.
So these little neoprene spacers are actually built for getting these, so they make these light strips for lighting up acrylic for making like those nice like colored displays where it lights up the whole piece like blue or red.
So the LEDs are the appropriate distance away from the acrylic. Is that for heat
to light
concern?
it up? No, it's to light it up.
Just to get the light?
Like properly. Because it's a solved problem how to light them with these strips, because they've used them for a long time, not infrared. Like the new thing that we brought is getting them to make infrared strips. Alright, we got the side of the acrylic laser finished, so you can actually see how smooth that is, and so you don't even have to, some people are drilling into the acrylic, you don't have to do anything like that. Just the LED strip with the spacers illuminates it wonderfully. So
yeah, and you can really see in that previous video clip you saw that we put the LED ribbon in there, and when you come down here we've got our Roscoe, our sulky solvy, and then you can actually see the LED ribbon right through there. That's how clear it is. You can see right through. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Of our brand new multi-touch surface. We're going to plug this puppy in for the first time. Oh, look at that. So we've got the infrared lights going. Let's see if we can get some blobs here. I'm going to go get a little handprint. Here comes the handprint.
There we go.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about.
You can see my dot, right?
Uh-huh.
As the fingertips through the surface. John, what I'm wondering is if you look closely, I don't know if you can zoom in here, but there actually is some give. You see that?
That's good though.
Look at that. Look at that dot.
It's a good dot.
How many dots can we get at once?
1 billion. How many fingers do we have, right? That's the answer to that question.
Slide it to the left fast. Slide it in. Slide it out. Slide it in. There you go.
All right, so focus
Can we
it a little bit better.
Can we see?
There are dots, there are blobs where I'm touching. Look at that. But I can't see anything on here because it's infrared light. In the lower right-hand corner.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's
Right?
working, dude.
That's the thing.
Why don't you try focusing it? Ah.
Nice.
We actually got the projector projecting in rear projection mode now, so that on the surface that you would touch, it's actually legible text. And can we see the blobs on that? Look at that. There are the fingertips. Drag it onto the white. Still pops out on the white.
I think with the right filters on the calibration, it will be good.
So let's take a look at this setup. We've got our little display plugged in. We've got our projector and our laptop, and we've got a little IR camera on top of the projector.